Okay, so y'all, I'm back with a motherfucking banger. Yeah, FaceTime. Y'all, I know this the same day, but I told y'all I be having to write out these stories because it happened a long time ago, and it is so many like little key details where you gotta get it. Like you will be like, oh my god. But yes, y'all, we back. And I'm gonna put on my little disclaimer. You know, there's no beef, there's no issue, there's no smoke. You know, I don't got no issue with nobody from this story. It's just crazy, real life events, real shit happen. Now let's get into this motherfucking tea. Okay, so y'all, I left off at, y'all remember when the bitch told me that I was dreaming when motherfuckers was calling his motherfucking phone. Bitch, wasn't nobody dreaming, ho. Bitch, you're a clown. You're a clown. But yeah, so around this time, it's May. This time, you know, we was chilling in the woods, and we on like a dirt bike track. He had like a little dirt bike track type thing in some woods that was like near his house. It was like a little dirt bike track thing. So we used to be going in there all the time. Okay, so I had asked him to go through his phone because he swear he went cheating on me. Even though we know he was with that little dream bullshit. He trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. No, bitch, you're the one that's crazy. But yes, like, okay, I had asked to go through his phone, and he swear he wasn't cheating. So we was supposed to be swapping phones, but somehow my phone is the only phone that we went through. And so he had seen some messages in there because me and my ex, like, we was best friends and shit before we had started dating. But, like, he knew that I talked to C. Like, he wasn't on none of that. Like, he knew, like, C ends up accidentally calling him, though. And then, so he called back. And then, so he gonna grab the phone, run off in the woods. He like, bro, don't call my girl. Like, and it's just like, chill, like it's not even that. So I'm trying to get my phone back. See, still running and shit. So I grab his shirt, y'all. His shirt ripped and he's still running and I'm still holding on to it. So I'm holding on to it. This nigga is literally dragging me through the woods at this point. He's dragging me through the woods, son. I get up, it's dirt all on my face, dirt in my shirt, dirt in my pants, toe cut up and shit. I'm pissed. Like, what? So, like, I'm like, bitch, you doing all of this and you the one cheating. And then he had this dirt bike at the time, like, and he'll just be always just, you know, on that dirt bike, this and that, boom, boom, boom. So, I pushed the motherfucking dirt bike over, and then that's when, next thing I know, C just ran up, and I was on the fucking ground, y'all. I don't remember shit. I really don't know what happened for real. I just know a bitch was on the ground. I was pissed. I started beating on that shit. Beating. Like, don't play with me. So then, that's when, I think, like, the next day C had tried to crank it up, and it wouldn't crank up. This shit was broke. Like, bro, like, that shit was crazy. And I was hoping the whole time when I was beating on that shit, I'm like, do not let this shit crank up. Do not let this shit crank up. I'm beating on the motor. He recording me and shit out there talking about I'm damaging his property and all this and that, and basically trying to make it look like I'm crazy, like. And it's just like, bitch, like, you don't want to talk about the stuff you're doing, though. You don't want to talk about that. And so that's when, what happened after that? Yeah, I was damaging his property. And then after that, we went and talking for a few days or whatever, you know. Because we had fell out after that. But then we started talking again. And we was talking and shit. And like, y'all, one time C had pulled up on me. And during this time, he had pulled up on me. And he was in D's car. He was in D's car. He had pulled up. And I was with my friend somewhere where I'm just like, I still don't know. Well, I do know how C got there because I asked him about this. But yes, like, C comes flying past while I'm at my friend's house in these apartments. So we just sitting in the car smoking, chilling. C pull up and he talking about something. That's you? That's you? To the person. And then he got a big ass gun, y'all. And he pointing at the car and I'm like, chill, chill, chill. You know, like, chill. Like, and he like, you was just with me. Now you over here with this nigga. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, this is my friend. We're literally smoking. Like, this nigga was tweaking and shit. I had to pull, like, y'all, he had us blocked in, though, on some shit because it was a car right here and it was a car right here. And so, like, I couldn't go nowhere, so I was just sitting there, and then all of that shit had happened. And then that's when he had, like, kind of pulled up just a little bit. But that's all I needed, baby. I got up out of there. Like, I don't know what the fuck. But I really thought it was about to end that night. Like, no cap. I thought I was done for it. Like, but yeah, so then, you know, that had happened. Then it was about to be his birthday or whatever. And then so it was his birthday, and I remember we was all chilling at C's birthday, and D was there, his mama was there, his other friends was there, and you know, we just had a good time or whatever it was. Okay, but a key detail that I forgot to mention was D had her baby when we was at the birthday party, so everybody was there, but we was chilling birthday. And then like a week later, one morning, she was like, okay, come on, babe, get up. Come on, we about to go somewhere. So we go and we walking. I mean, not walking, but we was driving, but we walking up in the store or whatever. And then he like, pick out one of these rings. And then I'm like, for real? And then he like, yeah. And then so I pick out a ring or whatever. I'm like, okay, period. I mess with this one. So I get it. And I try it on, and he like, okay, I'm about to buy it. And then I was like, okay, period. And then we leave, and we go about our days. So I'm just thinking, like, okay, period, this a gift. Like, yeah, don't play with it. Like, I just got a ring, bitch, I'm iced out. Like, what? but then, so, like, and mind you, this whole time, he had been trying to get me pregnant, like, so bad, but I was on birth control, and, like, he wanted me to get off of it, and, like, it was, like, he would get sad, like, when I would tell him, like, no, I'm not pregnant, like, and he would always just be trying to hold my stomach and stuff. It's just, like, baby, there's nothing there, that's food, baby, like, it was crazy, but, yeah. So, so then, we was at his grandma's house, and, they had seen my ring or whatever. And then so that's when they was like, oh, what that ring for? And nah, she was like, who gave me that ring? And then I was like, see. And then so then that's when it was like, okay, so what that mean? And I was like, I guess like it's just a gift. Like I thought it was just like you know, like a little gift. And then so that's when they was like, they had asked C, like, what did this mean? He gonna say it was an engagement ring that he promised one day, you know, he gonna marry me and all this and that. And I'm like, wait a minute, baby. Whoa. Like, I'm like, what the fuck in my head? I ain't say this out loud. And so, like, I had just smiled back or whatever. But in my head, I was sad. Like, honestly, like, in that moment in my head, I was sad. And it was because I was thinking, did I really want to be with somebody forever who was just going to cheat on me, you know, like, lead me on. He was playing mind games and all of that. And that's when, you know, like, I tell him, like, about how I felt about it and, like, how I wanted him to stop doing it. And, like, I would be crying and shit. And he'd be like, oh, all you do is cry. That's all you do. You complain. Like, I do everything for you, so you need to shut the fuck up. Like, basically, like, I just need to shut up and sit there and, like, just listen to him. Because he do everything for me. But it's funny, though, if y'all remember, like, he convinced me to quit my job. Like, hold on, did I tell y'all that yet? Yeah, I did tell y'all that. But, yeah. he convinced me to quit my job. Like, bitch, you convinced me to quit my job and you talking about you gonna take care of me, all this and that. And then you started treating me like shit. Like, it was weird as fuck. Like, and it did used to make me sad every day. Like, I felt worthless. I had fell out with all my family. And, like, he was just playing mind games and all of that shit. And so, like, it was crazy because I wasn't really talking to nobody but him. Like, and then I'm staying with this nigga. Like, so I'm just having to deal with his shit because, you know, like, literally, like, this is my only source of income. This is my source of money. Like, I have to deal with this. Like, if a nigga ever try to separate you from your family and talk about they gonna take care of you and they don't want you to work, do not fall for that shit. That is a motherfucking gimmick, my nigga. You're gonna be sitting up there trapped, feeling useless, feeling like you're gonna be like, bitch, I feel like I was on audio palette for real. Like, what? I really did. Like, I can laugh now, but like a couple years ago, this shit was not funny. It was no joke. This shit was like going on, like, the fuck. But yes, and like, so then it was my birthday. He had bought me an outfit. He gave me $200. He got my hair and nails done. But he spent the whole day with his friends. Like, he wasn't even worried about me or nothing. He spent the whole day with his friends. So I was just driving around drunk because I didn't really have nobody. Like, I had fell out with everybody, literally. Like, I had my one cousin and my brother. That's them the only two people I seen on my birthday. It was my 19th birthday. And, like, I remember that. Like, that's all I did for my birthday. And it was just sad. Like, I didn't even see you, like, and you the one doing all this shit behind closed doors. You're the one setting up the pieces. But, yes. So, then, yeah, let's see. Oh my god. So yeah, like, that was my 19th birthday. But then I was over feeling like how I felt for all this time. Like, it was like I was living on audio pilot. So I started putting in applications and stuff, and like basically just planning my escape. Because I felt like I couldn't do it anymore. And like, the reason why I say escape is because it was just like, he would be telling me like, oh, you're not going anywhere. Because I'd be telling like, you're going to miss me when I leave or when I be gone and stuff. He'd be like, oh, you're not going nowhere. Like, I remember this one time, like, I had told him like, I'm done with you. Like, I'm breaking up. And then I had tried to get in my car and leave. And then he was like, no. And then he came to my car and he punched my window real hard. Like, he was pissed off. And I was just like, bitch, you're doing way too much. But yes, and then like one time he actually did punch my car and that bitch fucking cracked open. Like, bro, we had got into it about something, probably because he was cheating. Like, that's really what we'd be getting into it about. Honestly, that's the only thing. That's why I think I didn't notice the red flag so quick. But it's just like, bitch, do you want to be a pimp? Like, what's he? Like, it's giving that. But yes, like, we had got into it, honey. Like, and I told him to come get his ring. And then that's when he had said, what did I say? I listened to that. And then he was trying to come get it. And I'm like, bitch, you're not having my ring. So I tried to pull off of him. But it was like a road. I had to go in a circle. It was basically a circle. So I had to drop back around him and see him again. This bitch standing around. I'm like, move. He like, no, give me my ring. And I'm like, no, move. And then I hit him with the car, y'all. Like, that was tweaking. Like, I can't even lie. That really was tweaking. But I didn't even hit him like hard. Like, I hit him doing like 5 miles per hour. Like, it was nothing crazy. Like, he just slid with the car. And so then that's when he gonna come around and then he gonna punch my window, y'all. The glass fell everywhere. Like, my legs was cut up and shit. Like, my hand was cut up. Like, it was crazy. Like, and then he gonna try to run away. And then it was right there in front of his grandma's house. So it was really dumb. Because, what the fuck? Like, so they like, oh, why would he do that? Da 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 da. All of that. And yeah, honey, like, it's just little shit like that would be going on. And it was just like, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, you know, that's when I was just focused on, like I had said, I had put in them applications, and then a job had finally called me back, and I got the job. And then I had built up a relationship with my mom again, and I had came back home. You know, I was trying to build up a relationship with my family again. And then I had broke up with him. And he was pissed then. Pissed the fuck off. Pissed like hell. And then he kept saying, that's why he had a baby on me and all of this shit. And I was just like, whatever, bitch. Okay, don't care. Like, you're a cheat. What? And then that's when I'm like, this bullshit or whatever, you know. And then, so he gonna send a pic of D's baby. And so I'm like, that's not your baby. Like, what? Like, if y'all remember, when D got pregnant, he was in jail. Like, bitch, so how this your baby? Like, what? Like, this is not your baby. You need to relax. And then, so, honey, that's when, he was like, he was gonna get a paternity test, all this and that. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Okay, y'all get one. You think it's your baby so bad. Bitch, the baby wasn't motherfucking his. Like I motherfucking said, like, you're a clown. You're a clown ass nigga. Like, and then, so, that's when, what had happened. I was laughing at his ass. And then he had me blocked on, all social medias and shit, too. So he would just call my phone, like, he'd call my phone. That's how we kept in contact. We kept in contact through, like, the phone call. But, yes, like, honey, yes, he had me blocked on all social media. He was talking shit on there, on the internet, talking shit. He would be talking shit about me, like, literally every day. Like, so I was getting tired of him talking shit about me. So then, that's when I had, he was talking shit about me or whatever. And then, so, I posted this video of him, like, and I kind of did get this started. But I posted this video of him, and he was laying out, and he was knocked out, and he was snoring, y'all. He was in a deep sleep. And he was laying down, and he was butt-ass naked. Like, we had just got done fucking. And, you know, his thing was out, and I just had put a sticker over his thing, and I put it like the exact size of his thing, and like niggas was laughing shit, like, ah, you know, like just saying all kinds of shit, like, and I was wrong for that, like, and I even apologized to him about that. But tell me why this bitch done posted my news everywhere. No stickers, no nothing. He got it as his profile picture on Instagram, Facebook, you know, just anywhere. He got it on Snapchat. He posted it. He got it as his profile picture and posted the shit. Oh, go get you a slice. What? Bitch, what the fuck do you mean? Stop playing me. Stop playing with me. And then he talking about I'm a gold digger and all of this shit. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Like, it was just so crazy. Like, how he had tried to start painting me out to the internet. Like, and I didn't even speak on it after that because I was just upset at the fact that I had got exposed. And, like, he didn't put no stickers on it or nothing. And so, y'all, that's when, you know, that's when, you know, I didn't even realize what war I had just started, honey. I didn't realize the war I had just started. I knew nothing what that was about to be about. But that was part 3. And, you know, subscribe, girl, because we get part 4, right? Part 4 about to be a banger, too. That shit crazy as hell. Like, that's when it get, like, out of pocket, like, part 4. But, yes.